The art and the artist. This is me, no makeup. I feel not so good today. I didn't sleep that well because I have to do a lot of things this week. And I have a move coming up, apartment move, switching places. So it really stresses me. And I'm performing it as well on my birthday, actually. My birthday is 26th of July. And I am both excited, but also I don't have my routine yet because of various reasons of anxiety and like all apartment related stuff that I needed to do and the doctor's appointment that I needed to do. Everything's sort of like for July, quite a lot of activities, so my performance is not ready, but I need to make a composition of it all. I'm just going to teach some beginner heels class right now. Excited, was preparing for a bit before that, and yeah. Food, my vlog about books, my new book that I just got that I hope I'm going to get around to reading. If anyone was curious how I smell, this is what I love to smell like. Unfortunately, I'm used to it now. I usually have one perfume at a time, but apparently you're supposed to have more. But I'm a minimalist, so I don't like to have multiple things, But I'm going to perform now, so I was just researching here what kind of moves I can do. I think I'm gonna do like me, but I'm gonna do like shapes. But it's finally less hot outside, so I want to go out for a walk, like looking with the audiobook right now. I'm listening to A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, a very well-known book, and I thought it maybe is like overhyped, but it really has a calming effect, like a meditative effect when you listen to it with his voice and all the things he's saying. A really nice perspective, really needed perspective when you are so anxiety mindset, like we all are. Just swinging on nothing. I love these. We listen to Eckhart Tolle speak about the ego and how much it affects you. It almost helps you to sort of become more peaceful while you listen to it, which is very nice. And I had a long walk here. I think I had a few kilometers. And now here, thinking of food, what kind of food I should get. Just going to the gym right now. It's leg day today because my shoulder is still in pain, so let's do some legs today and some abs as well. It's a bit cold today actually, like pretty autumny. It feels like at any moment the sun will come out and it will be really, really hot and sunny. It's like July, end of July. I had a good gym session today. I didn't overdo it like I could usually, and my lower back doesn't feel pain, because usually if I overdo stuff for lower body, then my lower back is like, bye. And right now I feel good, so that's good. And yeah, walking around still in this lovely, lovely windy, fresh breeze. My outfit, I think it's a little bit maybe cold because it's gonna rain soon, but I went out to the balcony and I feel good in this top. Also, I'm repeating it like the second day. But I don't have many tops because I threw away all the stuff that I am not loving. I need to plan a choreo today as well because I'm performing. I need to finish up the plan of the choreo. Really late with it, but I wasn't able to because of my injury to do this. Hello. He's been on some meds lately. And his food is, right now he ate the last packet, so we need to get some food. Just got some cat foods. Small packets for a small boy. Going to the shop again. Got the stuff. I was just craving salad so much. Hi, it's a new day. It's afternoon now, and this morning I finished up my choreo, my routine, and I'm happy about it. Yesterday I was supposed to do that, but I didn't do that because I was like, something is putting me off a bit. Like I feel like it's a chore, but it's not a chore. It's my pleasure to do these things. I love dancing and I love putting things together. It inspires me a lot. In the end I didn't. I decided not to, and then I woke up this morning like with a vision. So I just finished up. I will show you. It's a little bit like I'm wearing not so much, so I'll just show you a few bits that are not gonna be banned. But because I'm wearing underwear, and at the performance I'm also gonna be wearing not a lot of clothes, but that's on purpose. But I think internet is not yet ready for that yet, so I'm just closing everything down. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I still need to get it inside, so practice many times. And I will do that, and I think it works well with me sort of taking a little break from working hard with the shoulder that's injured. So in the end, it's all kind of inspired by the limitations of that we all have limitations at any given moment. There's virtually never like a moment where you're totally and utterly free of limitations. And we have to embrace them and not be like, this book Eckhart Tolle inspired me to be like a little bit more like appreciative of the stuff and not focusing so much on the trouble. It shifted my perspective to how much I complain in my own head. And I'm sure many can relate. Just a lot of like complaints of why isn't this working when, you know, and to come out of this, there's just so much that's working that I'm like, limitations are good. They're also placed there for you to explore and find something. Anyway, I'm like very inspired for this at all. I'm going to go to the studio today and do this with people around me. Sometimes I go to the studio just to have people around me dancing as well, because you feel a little bit like, of course nobody gives a fuck about you, but you feel a little bit like there's people around you, so you're not alone in a space dancing. Somebody can have a glimpse on you, and that kind of affects you, and I think that will help me with the mood of performance, because in the performance everybody will be watching me, so I have to kind of communicate with people. So I'm gonna go to the studio and do that and film a little bit there. TMI though, like 2 people texted me today that they dreamed of me. It's weird. But I've also dreamed of them. It's like, is there some kind of full moon or something like that? Sometimes that happens when it's just intense dreams. And I also slept like 10 hours. What is it? That was like a meme, like Cancer season changed to Leo season. I'm Leo, so Leo season, yay. Just arrived to the studio a bit early on my trusted. Just chilling a bit here in the sun. I mean, there's no sun, but still sun. In a daylight. Chilling in the daylight. My session went well, but I cannot decide, what do you say? For the love of me, I cannot decide what music to choose for the performance. Wish me luck. It's been 2 minutes since I spoke to you, and I think I decided on a song, the one that I wanted. I don't want to make it too complicated, so I'm not going to complicate it for myself. I'm going to choose the song that I originally picked, that I like, that works, that goes over 5 minutes 30. I'm just doing this for my shoulder recovery. It's not so much for training the muscles and growing them, but for recovery. It seemed to be working. I did this last week for the first time, or the week before, I don't remember. And it worked well, and it worked for my friend as well. So I'm just going at it to see if that works with my recovery, because it's taken too long basically with my shoulder. 10 sets is like so boring. You have to wait quite a while in between, just not to overuse your shoulder, so to speak. So I'm just walking around and choosing all the angles and filming all the sets, almost all, I think this is 7. Pretty sure. I should just do one now at this point. Probably it's better. Controlled 1. Me and my double chin. I'm in a silly mood today. Other than that, I have my rehearsal today for my performance, and also I'm back at training, so I'm going to a class tonight as well. Tomorrow is also my birthday. Did I mention that? No. And my friend is coming as well to my performance tomorrow. I'm gonna make her film me. And maybe she'll get some footage before or after as well. Are you mad at me for taking you to the vet? Say it. Are you mad? So I never film what I eat because it's not aesthetic. See how many crumbs there is on a plate? It doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna give you the crunch. Another day, another black variation for Berlin. This kind of top and these pants. I'm obsessed with these flowy pants. These are a bit different than the one before. These are Brandy Melville, and this is a weekday top that I cannot find anymore. I would love to get more of these. They're really comfy, and my Dio is like on it. So here's my outfit, and I'm going to rehearsal first and then to a class, heels class. Excited. Haven't taken a heel class in a while. I don't know why I'm whispering, because I haven't been speaking for the past few hours. That's why maybe. Okay, see you there. Actually, this song is beautiful. You don't even have to like match it. Okay, yeah. Just had my rehearsals, tired and need a snack. I've also had a pleasure of talking with the host, and we discussed so many topics, like so many interesting things. So it's nice to get to know, I keep getting to know people. Like, it's nice to get to know people and talk about more than just, hi, hello, how's it going? You know, this has been really, really nice for me. I feel good getting to know people on a different level. I have like 15 minutes, so I'm just chilling here before the class. Good morning. Some flowers that my friend gave me, and it really literally makes like 2 bouquets. The amount of flowers that there were in one. Good morning. It's like 9:30 that I woke up today, a bit late, but performance went well yesterday. The exciting thing was that my friend came to see me and we had like a longest chat, and it was nice because in the performance there was like a lot of pauses between performances, and I went first, so after that I could just like hang out with my friend the whole time. And yesterday I accomplished everything. I had a list of things to do. Yesterday I said I want a croissant, and I got a croissant. I wanted to edit in a coffee shop, and I edited in a coffee shop. I performed. I didn't do the gym training, but that's okay. That's okay. I didn't have time for that because I ate the whole like bread stuff, and I was in bed for an hour being unconscious after eating bread.